Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are missing the chat. Hold on, I gotta find the chat right now. Notice anything different? Anybody notice anything different right now? Let me know if you do. We got Chris first in the chat. Chris, Gorilla Outdoor, next level outdoor. Tim, what's going on, Tim? Gorilla Nufo, honorarium, Buto. What's going on, Tim? Outdoor Smile, next level, Johnny Quest, Tim, Gorilla, Nufo, outdoor, Tim, Gorilla, roulette wheel, Johnny Quest. He got it with the haircut. All of you guys, so glad to have you in here right now. Let's jump into the market and see what's going on so far today. We have got AMC at the top left-hand side of the screen, finishing the day lower by 1.34%, down to $4. And what did it close at? $4.05 per share, sitting at $4.08 per share after hours. Shiba Inu coin falling back down a little bit to 895 points per coin. GameStop 1422. Bitcoin sitting at $42,565. It is on its way down right now, and it has been for most of the afternoon because good old Jerome Powell decided to come out there, leave interest rates steady, and now, do I have this right? Are they not lowering interest rates until we hit 2%? I did not get to listen this afternoon, but is that correct? Anybody else hear that? We will not be lowering interest rates until we hit a 2% inflation rate? Or is that inaccurate information? Let me know what you guys got on that. The NASDAQ getting blasted today. 15,164 points for a 2.23% loss. The overall market getting destroyed. Dogecoin sitting at 7.9 cents. Ethereum sitting at $2,287. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 895 points per coin. Bitcoin sitting at $42,566. The SPY sitting at 482.91. QQQ 416. You got Mullen Auto 7.02 cents. Sundial sitting at $1.33. Netflix $564. Highcroft Mining 201. MPW 310. MPW coming back down pretty hard. MPW heavily correlated to the interest rates, guys. MPW is going to do well when interest rates are lower. You've got Tesla sitting at $187, Amazon $155, and Apple $184. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. What do we got? Oh, 71.3. Something John Deere cost 713, 71.3. Get highlights next time, Clay. Well, I cut it, so I'd have to do the highlights as well, man. Maybe I should. I don't know. Cut you ask for. Caesar! I just did it myself, man. I asked for a haircut, and I cut it. So, I asked for the clay bro, and I gave me the clay bro. Hello, all listening while I get ready for work. What's going on, Kai? Russell Swerdolf, man. LCX, a 1-day, 7-day, 1-month chart is insane. Russell, we'll look at the LCX here in a second. They can't outdoor smile. Small Deer Dozer goes for $171,000. Smokes, man. I'm glad I don't need any of those because I need to flip John Deere's. Yes, you do. What percentage are we at? 3.4, I believe, Caesar. I'll look it up, but I believe we're at 3. Whoa, don't fall off the thing here. I believe we're at 3.4 Whoa, everything is just getting messed up right now. All right, I believe we're at 3.4% inflation, but we'll check it out. Claybro just use Just for Men hair dye? No. I just cut my hair. I just for Claybro'd my hair. Nice do, Claybro. I've been doing my own for years too. Gorilla Invictus, there's no other way, man. My haircut, right? So my grandma used to cut my hair my entire life, and then I believe it was 2015. My grandma passed away. Up until that point, I believe my mom had cut my hair one summer, and it was just, a buzz cut, right? So up until that point, my grandma had given me every single haircut of my life, except for maybe one. Now, after that, it was very tough, right? Because my grandma, she was sick for a while, so I didn't have a haircut for a while. And then, the funeral comes along, you gotta look good. I was working on the very first house that I ever flipped, so no time to do anything except go to work all day, work on the house all night. Dude, I was like, it was getting long, right? Longer than what you guys just saw in the earlier live stream this morning, and that was actually pretty long. But dude, it was I looked homeless, right? And dude, I go to the barber, man, and I ask him for a haircut. And this lady, she gave me a decent haircut. Okay, the first one I ever got from a barber, she gave me a decent haircut, and I'm like, okay, I could deal with this. Now I go again. I got a different lady, and I did not like the haircut. And I was like, dude, if I'm going to go somewhere and pay these people to cut my hair, and I'm not even going to like it, why the heck don't I just cut my own hair and not even like it? And then I don't have to go anywhere, and I don't have anybody else to blame but myself. So then I did, but I actually liked the haircut better than the ones they were giving me. So I kept on doing it, and here we are today. Fed keeps policy rate in 5.25 to 5.5 range. U.S. Central Bank says inflation rate still elevated. It says jobs, inflation risk moving into better balance. Russell, thank you very much for the update on that one. It's a 9 series, 640 with a couple of implements. We're still talking about John Deere. Got it. The bro cut. There it is, Caesar. That's exactly what it is. I need to tip JD's. Huh? Oh, you need to tip John Deere's? Do it, man. Better have one heck of a cabin, Tim. It must. So handsome. Well, thank you very much, Pat. Thank you very much. Look at Sharp Neck Beard. J Bones, I did it for you, man. I did it for you. Bro Cuts LLC. Make it happen, guys. You should. Go in, ask for a bro cut. Next time you go to the barber, he'll be like, what the heck you talking about? Be like, listen, I want the bro cut. See what you get. Because you can always fix it, right? You can always cut it again. Does the beard reach the chest? No, Nufo, man. I actually shaved. The beard this morning was probably reaching chest hair, but I did shave this morning. So you got like a little tiny bit in there, but nah, the beard's under control at the moment. Mr. Palomino! Thank you very much for the super chat. Mr. Palomino said, pour that salt out on the table, Claybro. Oh, I will. Throw it over your shoulder for good luck, and because it tastes so good. It stings. When it gets in your eyes, it stings. Mr. Palomino, man, thank you very much for the super chat. It is good to have you in here. Come on all the time, and I'm so good at it, and it is free. Richard, it's a fact, man. It's a fact. You get good when you do it, man. Gorilla No picked up a seed drill instead. I'm on the high ground. Tracks are just something more to break. Still talking about John Deere's, I think. John Deere's on the rocks over Slit Gummy Bear. JD's? We still talking about John Deere's, or you guys just losing me on everything now? That's the next coin. Bro cut, baby. Johnny Quest, man. We'll make it happen. I just do my sideburns. I have too much hair to do myself. Roulette wheel. You can do it. You can do it, roulette wheel. I believe in you. Nice. Tim, you watch Clarkson's Farm. Hilarious stuff. Clayton, don't lie. The beard connects to the chest hair, then the stomach. They're all over the back. Surprisingly, right, I don't really have any back. I got a little bit of hair, that comes down the neck, right? Like right here. But nah, it's not ridiculous. And the chest hair really does. I mean, the chest hair kind of just stops on the chest right there. It's very interesting. It's not like woolly mammoth, but dude, like the upper half is just... It's there, man. You get that Austin Powers stuff going on. Jack Daniel, not John Deere. Okay, now it makes a little bit more sense, Pudgy. Thank you very much for clearing that up, because this dude I thought was drinking a tractor on the rocks with some gummy bears. Head up on my dog, eat it. Oh, man. Well, that's just terrible, Mr. Palomino. That's just terrible, dude. I've had to do that in the past, and that is... Dude, that's by far one of the worst experiences in life, dude. Really is. FOMC meeting wasn't a good one. For the next 2 months, it stayed flat, but it hurt, by how he put it. Yeah, so that's Richard, man. They're going to be looking into March, right? But from what I heard from through the grapevine, right? I didn't actually get to listen to the press conference there. Are they going to be keeping it at the current inflation or the current interest rate of 5.5? Yeah, interest rate of 5.5% until inflation hits 2%. Is that correct, or what do we got going on there? Can you make a Jerome Downer, pal? Not speak again. Nufo. Yeah, man, if you want to buy a dip, just wait until Jerome Powell opens his mouth. Crypto pulling back pretty heavy today, down about it's $1,200. Down about $1,200 from where it was just about an hour and a half ago on Bitcoin. Shiba Inu coin down from 912 to the 890 range. AMC pulling back, Bitcoin GameStop pulling back, the NASDAQ pulling back a heavy 2.23% today, going from 15,405 to 15,164 at the close. That is a very drastic move towards the end of the day today, and I can guarantee you, man, if you were playing some QQQ here and you rode it from 422 down to 416 at the end of the day, you probably like 50 or 60 extra money, man. It was probably a ridiculous move. People think that cryptocurrencies are like the most speculative asset out there. Dude, play an option that expires in an hour on Wednesday afternoon, on the day that Jerome Powell talks, and you will see some volatility. You will see some gambling going on out there. When you can 100x your investment in an hour, that's not an investment. That's basically gambling. And if you don't hit it right, of course you are going to lose all of your money. So please be aware that options are much more speculative than cryptocurrency is. A Boston Terrier, he had heart issues. I was holding him while the doctor put him to sleep. Very, very sad. Yeah, Mr. Palomino, man. That happened to one of our dogs, dude. My brother was holding her, and the whole family was there. Dude, it sucks, man. It sucks. So I know what you're feeling on that one. Absolutely. One of the worst things you ever got to go through in life, man. Silly Billy Gates might be buying all the farmlands, but I'm going to give him a run on it. Timmy, make it happen, dude. All right, I'm here, everyone. The party can start now. Chris, we were specifically waiting on you. We did say we can't start the party until Chris gets here. Yes, 2 bathroom breaks today. I know, I can't believe it either. Moji, glad to have you in here right now, even if we do know that you're currently in the bathroom. And if I couldn't get anywhere, XRP was hacked. 2 million XRP coins. What is wrong with people? People are thieves, Richard. People are thieves. If these people just worked as hard as they do at thieving, with a respectable position, they would be able to accomplish a lot of stuff. So, yeah, Rich, man, I don't know what these people got going on. I don't know what's wrong with them, but thieving is disgusting. What's your thoughts on the Squid Grow and Ryoshi Layer 2 partnership? It's going to burn Shiba like nothing else. Jake Adams, man. I don't know the partnership directly between Squid Grow and Ryoshi. If you're talking about the Ryoshi Layer 2 network, I've done, I believe, 2 videos on it. Not specifically on it, but mentioned it in 2 videos surrounding Shiba Inu coin. And if it is a successful layer 2, yes, it will burn a lot of Shiba Inu coin. One of the things you have to remember, man, is that these smaller layer 2 projects, they might not get a lot of volume. Look at Shibarium, right? Shibarium doesn't have a lot of volume. It's got fake volume. The SRC20 inscriptions that are taking place right now, there's no transfer of value there. It would be no different than me going out and just boom, 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 hitting all of these, creating transactions, and then knowing I'm only going to get charged a penny every billion transactions. Well, of course, man. I'm going to inflate the numbers. So even Shibarium has very low actual volume. Timmy! Thank you very much for the super chat. Tim saying we got ourselves a... For Moji. Thank you very much, Tim, for the King Turkey. Directly for Moji out there. Moji, hopefully you do like that King Turkey, and you needed it. Because people need to hear that coming from the bathroom stall. It's just appropriate. It really is. Tim, man, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it, dude. Which crypto is the best in the short term? Nagasi. Well, best in the short term, I don't know. If you're talking about going up the most, you've got to go with these tiny little brand new meme coins. Which cryptocurrency is best in the short term? Look, this one right here. Solana, maybe not. Let's see what this one's doing today. Yeah, nope. Well, that could have been right there. Going from nothing to something. But, let's see. Best in the short term. Best in the short term. This one's very good in the short term. Look at this one. This one's 0.0002 right now. It's up 91,000% today. It's pretty good short-term action, man. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's very good short-term action here. 92,000% gain. Insane, man. So these little meme coins are going to be the best in the short term. Tomorrow, though, it's probably going to be back to a $100,000 market cap, and it's probably going to lose 98% of its value. Hey, bro, do you know anything about Bad Idea AI? It was supposed to partner with Shib. Johnny Quest. So, not really, man. I do know that... I can't say this for sure, right? I know that the ecosystem team members have a bag of Bad Idea AI. So my best guess is that they have that bag of Bad Idea AI because they were paid that bag of Bad Idea AI. And that's why they talk about Bad Idea AI. I have never looked into the project myself. I don't know the people that are running the project or anything like that. But what I do know is if you're looking at actual AI technology, I mean, dude, you should probably be running with Google Bard, right? Chat GPT. You've got Elon Musk's it's Grok, right? You've got all of these major players in the game with billions of dollars in backing, and we're gonna go with an AI technology created by somebody who's probably just utilizing Chat GPT to begin with. That's all I know. It's very speculative, but I just gotta... I don't know, man. I find it a little strange, and I don't necessarily like it that the only tokens that they ever talk about are the tokens that they're paid to talk about, right? Let's see. Take a look at Squid Grow now or cry forever. Phoenix. We can look at Squid Grow, man. I feel bad for bringing up the dog. It's alright, Pudgy. Urioshi is the real Shib burner. Shiba will be the gas and is backed by the real OG Shiba team Karma DOA. What did the Fed decide or not yet? Nick B, man. Fed decided to leave interest rates unchanged at 5.5%. Fed also said... based on speculation, I don't know if anybody in the chat has corroborated this or not yet, but it doesn't seem as though they're going to be lowering interest rates until inflation gets back down to that 2% target. So please keep that in mind. If that's the case, man, I actually wouldn't expect an interest rate decrease in March. I really wouldn't. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. I don't know. I didn't hear Jerome Powell directly say that, but if you guys did, please let me know. Let's see. LCX, 1 day, 7 day and 1 month chart. Insane. Biggest Shiba whale, Shibtoshi, is founder of Squid Grow. This is why the Ryoshi Layer 2 partnership came to fruition. Gotcha, Mario. Very, very cool then. I got to pull up LCX at the moment. LCX is... LCX. What is LCX doing right now? 20% gain today. Yes, the 1 day chart is looking phenomenal. 20% gain up to $232 million in market cap. The week, LCX is looking phenomenal, almost doubling, up 76%. On the 1 month chart, we are up 207%. LCX, nothing but bottom left to upper right hand side of the screen, man. LCX is looking very good on those charts there, ripping past the annual high and actually getting ready to retest the all-time highs, man. I think we talked about this a couple days ago, right? We said if it breaks out of this resistance, which it was tapping at 14-15 cents, if it breaks through that, you might get held up in this area right here at about 20 to 25 cents, and I guess you can see that did happen for like 1 day in this 20-cent range. And then right now, dude, this is the only little level. So from here, you've got maybe a little resistance at 40 cents, and then you're tapping 45 cents and potentially beyond. If it hits a new all-time high, okay, know two things. Number one, you have no technical resistance on the chart. So it could absolutely run and run fast. Number two, people will be very likely to sell because everybody's going to be making money. People are going to think it's a bubble. People are going to think it's going to burst. And with the exponential gain that you've been having right now, just be very, very careful as to whether or not it can sustain that gain. But a beautiful 10x increase over the last couple of months here. So very nicely done on LCX, man. Bad Idea AI is a horrible coin. Just like Shib, a huge letdown. Gary, tell us how you really feel, man. Who is Ryoshi? Ryoshi's a made-up character, man. Ryoshi's a made-up character that the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team made up in order to come in and infiltrate the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem and get some followers there. Squid Girl owner is the biggest Shib whale. He owns over 50,000 Bitcoin, and he's the top whale in many of the big projects. Holy smokes, dude. 50,000 Bitcoin. Is he the German government? What the heck is happening here? That's a lot. Who's blocked me? Jake. Nobody? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go, Shib Army. Let's go, Charlie. Musk won't be getting his $50 billion on Tesla shares from a judge ruling that the bonus structure contract he had wasn't legal. His ranking as the richest person in the world dropped a few notches. How can a judge rule the company that he owns it is illegal for him to pay himself? What? Some of the legal system makes no sense to me sometimes. How can a judge literally decide that Elon Musk can't pay himself? Shareholders sued this dude. Oh my god. He created the company, man. Let him destroy the company, and then they can sue him. How about that? Let him destroy the company, and then they can sue him. Hoorah, say it ain't so. Shib devs are only out for Shib devs. Oh, Tim! Shib devs are only out for Shib devs, man. Hey, friends, not the best day today. Lost 250 trading, but we live and we learn. Jelly bean donuts. Yes, we do, man. $250 loss. I don't know if you were on leverage or not, but yeah, dude. Good news is you can always make that money back, man. You can always make that money back. Loss after loss after loss after loss. You can always make it back. Well, bro fam, just a little update. Some of you may know I had my back fused 2 months ago, and I'm hoping to get back to work in the next 3 weeks. Some setbacks, but Clay and family made the last 2 months good. Richard, man, you're an absolute bro. Yes, we do remember that, and we do hope that you're back to work and back to health here very soon. Judge is dipping into private businesses, bro. It's ridiculous, Outdoor Smile. I don't like it. Been out of the mix for a bit. What's new with Shiba Inu coin? Brian, I think it depends on how long you've been out of the mix, man. I don't think anything is, like, terribly new. The burns, right? Something that people just aren't talking about anymore. The Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team is sitting on over $500,000 that they are not burning and no longer mentioning, that they are literally just going to steal. I mean, dude, if they plan on burning it 6 years from now, like, let us know, because you can't just take something that belongs to somebody else and then not give it back and say you're not doing anything with it and then give it back in 10 years and, oh, everything's fine. They owe us $500,000 in burns. James King, thank you very much for the super chat. James says, what do you think about Squid Grow partnering with Ryoshi Layer 2? We are the premier decentralized exchange, liquidity pool locker, and NFT marketplace on that chain. Bullish. Shibtoshi is the #1 whale of Shib and Bitcoin. Well, James, that is huge news. So, Squid Grow partnering with the Layer 2 Ryoshi. I don't really know much about the partnership, okay? If Ryoshi's Layer 2 blockchain is legitimate, and it uses Shiba Inu coin as the gas fee, and it burns Shiba Inu coin with every transaction, already, I believe it is better off than Shibarium. Just plain and simple, because it uses Shib as the gas. If they're building a legitimate Layer 2 blockchain, okay, it is not going to be easy, however, to get massive amounts of volume. You have to build up so much trust before people begin to use your blockchain. And I don't know if Ryoshi's Layer 2 has what it takes to do that. Why? They've got a very small following so far, okay? I've seen a few articles written about them, but already, man, the Layer 2, Da Vinci, and some of the other ecosystem members are already trying to say, you got to watch out for these Layer 2 blockchains. People are coming in to scam you. So people are already going to start believing that Ryoshi's Layer 2 network is not a legitimate network before it ever has a chance to prove itself. So it's got its work cut out for it. That's what I think, man. Do I think it's going to be a massive success? Not unless the people behind it are massively trying to make it a massive success. Because there are people out there that are going to try and destroy it before it ever gets off the ground. Shareholders of the board agreed to the bonus structure when the Tesla shares were really cheap, and now the valuation of the shares are very high, and now they are complaining. Oh, gosh. Roulette wheel, man. Look, I think it was Bambi, right? Thumper. I think Thumper taught me at a very young age, if I don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. So I will say, I don't have anything nice to say about the Tesla shareholders who are upset about that bonus structure, knowing that it was already approved by them, and trying to dictate what Elon Musk can do with his company. So since I don't have anything nice to say, I will just make it aware to everybody that I'm in disagreement with that situation. I don't have anything nice to say about that, and I wish the best for Elon Musk. If this new Layer 2 uses Shib as the gas fee, we will be bridging Shib to it like bone to Shibarium. If so, can you do a video on like... Yes, so Falling Down Farms. As far as I know, this blockchain is not currently live. If anybody's spamming about Squidgrow and Ryoshi in here want to let me know some more information about it, please do so. But Falling Down Farms, if that's the case, yes, you are correct. So it'll be very similar, bridging from Ethereum to Shibarium. You would have to bridge from Ethereum to Ryoshi, okay? If it is a separate Layer 2 blockchain. And from there, then, you will need Shiba Inu coin. It will be the utility token, the gas token on that exchange. So you will need Shiba Inu coin in your wallet to transact anything on that Layer 2. But Falling Down Farms, you are correct, man. Hey, dude, you know what? DD214, man. It was honestly, it was probably one of the best birthday parties and best birthdays I've ever been to, man. It really was. We just had an awesome day yesterday. Went to Chuck E. Cheese. Basically the whole family gets together, goes to Chuck E. Cheese. Not everybody could stay and go for lunch and all that stuff. A lot of people had to work and things. So we went and hung out at Chuck E. Cheese for an hour, had some lunch. Came home, and then the evening, dude, we had, basically there was the whole family, over, cake, pizza, and opened some presents and stuff. Dude, the kids were all running around the house. They had a great time. Everybody was enjoying good pizza, good food. It was literally a great birthday party, man. It was awesome yesterday. So thank you very much for asking, but it was a very good day. What's your opinion on Loon? Going bankrupt or a ploy to shake people out? SH. Terraform Labs is going bankrupt. Terraform Labs has filed for bankruptcy. Now, is Terra Luna Classic going to go bankrupt? Terra Luna Classic is on the verge of what would be called bankruptcy, right? Now, Terra Luna Classic is not an entity that can file bankruptcy. It's simply a blockchain. I believe Terra Luna Classic has roughly $300,000 to $350,000 in the community pool, and that's the money that can be spent. It's got a revenue. With every transaction, Terra Luna Classic gets added into that community pool. But you've got a lot of developers that are trying their best to get all of that money out of the liquidity pool. And you know what? To be honest, man, I would love if Terra Luna Classic holders voted to pay me a portion of that liquidity pool. So I understand people's desire to get the money out of that liquidity pool, right? But when you are on the verge of bankruptcy, what you end up having is revenue that can't support your liabilities. And right now, fortunately, when your liabilities can't be supported, you just don't vote them in. You can't pay these people, and you can't necessarily go bankrupt. But if Terra Luna Classic does run out of money in that community pool, it's going to be essentially the same thing. Nobody's going to work for it. Nobody's going to work on it. And all of a sudden, man, you do see bankruptcy. So SH, that's kind of my take on it. I don't see Terra Luna Classic going bankrupt, but it is very close. Elon is the cream that always rises. There you go, man. Gary! How are Honorarium and BBC doing? Bigglebook Coke. Let's see how Bigglebook Coke and Honorarium are doing. Bigglebook Coke right now is down 3% on the day. It has had $18 in volume right now. On the let's go hourly chart. On the hourly chart, Bigglebook Coke has been setting up a nice support level in this area right here. And after the very first day of trading, has seemed to have stagnated quite a bit, but does have support in the area that it's currently at a $700 market cap. Still very low, but of course you guys know that Gary is the owner of Bigglebook Coke here. And if you would like to pick up a lot of them, they're very cheap at 8 zeros and a 48. Now, Honorarium. Let's see where Honorarium is. Honorarium currently doing $52 in volume today. Honorarium sitting at 4 zeros and a 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 zeros and a 13. It is at a $136,000 market cap. So, man, if you were going to buy Bigglebook Coke right now, you could still over 100x to get to the current valuation of Honorarium. Honorarium obviously still sitting at a very low market cap itself, but its 5-minute chart does look a little bit more active than Bigglebook Coke there. So both of those tokens doing well at the moment. Gary, thank you very much for that super chat. Roulette wheel! Hold on. Thank you, Roulette Wheel. Yes, thank you, Roulette Wheel. Yes, thank you, Roulette Wheel. Yes, thank you, Roulette Wheel. Roulette Wheel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Roulette Wheel, for the super chat. Man, that is an active super chat if I've ever seen an active super chat before. Roulette Wheel, man, thank you very much for it. And, man, I didn't know that video game controllers could move like that, but I guess they can. If you see Squid grow from a great name again, buy to shill. Do it. Buy. Thank you so much. SH, absolutely. How do you explain to a family member that you're involved in Bigglebook Coke? Outdoor smile. I think that the best route to that would just not be to explain it. Don't bring it up. It's one of those don't ask, don't tell type of situations. I'm sure that your family members are not going to bring up a situation where you would be required to kind of, I guess, let them know that you're involved in Bigglebook Coke. So just don't do it. It's the best way. Oh, let's see. Geoped, yes. BBC is my new coin. There you guys go, man. Clip posted a Ryoshi link on your last X post, brother. Jake, thank you very much for some updated information about Ryoshi's Layer 2 blockchain. I'm not currently logged in on the computer here, so it won't even let me see it if I try to pull it up because I'm not logged in and I have no idea. I got to go back and look at what my password is in order to be able to log in there. So now they're saying XRP was not hacked. Do we even know? Do we even know, Giovanni? My goodness. Let's see what they're saying now. Ripple was not hacked for $112 million. Holy smokes, dude. Somebody stole $112 million from this guy's personal wallet. Man. Oh, easy come, easy go, I guess they say. Easy come, easy go. Dude, could you even go to sleep at night if you... I'm getting a headache thinking about it for that guy, and I don't even have $112 million. I don't even have $112 million, dude, and I'm actually getting a headache thinking about these people stole $112 million from this guy. Dude, listen, I've got to be nice, and I'm going to try to be nice. So I'm not being mean or anything on here, just to let YouTube know. But bounty coin needs to happen, okay? Bounty coin needs to happen. If these guys are getting $112 million stolen from them, and somebody says, okay, well, here's a bounty. Let's get that money back. Or let's get the guy that did it. These guys that have $112 million portfolios to steal from, they've got more money to put up the bounty as well. Hey, man. I'm not saying what the bounty hunter has to do. I'm just saying the bounty hunter could be well fed. Okay? That's all I'm saying there. Bounty hunter has to be well fed. Bounty coin could absolutely support that. These guys can't be out there thieving. Whether it's $5 or $500 million, these guys have to learn a lesson about thieving. Whew! Let me go back and rebuy my $20,000 of XRP that I dumped. Suzuki! Go out and do it right now. Shiba, cool. Thanks. Just keep in mind, this is a meme coin with zero utility. Gary, I think the name of Biggable Coke explains it all, man. If I can find utility, I will do what I can. But right now, it has zero utility. Biggable Coke, one day. One day it will have utility. I know it will. It's going to find its way, man. Who would hold $112 million in a wallet? That is crazy. Roulette wheel. The thing is, though, he might have 10 wallets with $110 million in each one of them. And you might have $1 billion. And it's like, well, all right, you stole $100 million from me, but I still have $900 million left. When XRP goes up 10% next week, I'm going to have $1 billion again. And just sell it and buy again in a month when it's dropped back down to 40 cents. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. I imagine that wasn't 100% of his holdings. If you have $112 million to get hacked, bounty coin. That's what I'm saying, Tim. That's what I'm saying. These guys would be all over bounty coin, dude. Could you imagine, like, your thought process right now, if you are a cryptocurrency hacker, is, okay, I'm going to hack these guys' wallets, and nothing is going to happen to me. Okay, go hack as many wallets as you possibly can. If you had to sit there and think, okay, well, I can hack this guy's wallet, but if I steal $112 million, there's probably going to be a $112 million bounty on my head. Is it going to be worth it? Now, a lot of idiots will still say yes. But I'm telling you right now, there is always a hacker out there that is better than you. There is always somebody who can become better than you. That's just the way that it is, man. It's just the way that it is. So you would and should be worried if bounty coin exists or if somebody literally cares. I don't understand bounty coin. Outdoor Smile. Bounty coin is something that we came up with in order to put a bounty on certain situations. For example, if $112 million was stolen from the co-founder of XRP, bounty coin could be used to go out there and recover that $112 million. Bounty coin would be used to essentially hire a bounty hunter. Now, modern day bounty hunters, they go out there, they handcuff you, they bring you back in. Listen, when $112 million is involved, bounty hunting begins to take on a new shape and form. So bounty coin would be used to pay the bounty on certain situations. That $112 million is recovered, or the thief who stole the $112 million is recovered. The bounty is released to to the bounty hunter. It's basically a coin, a program that incentivizes vigilantes to take justice in the crypto world and to stop crypto theft. Because if you know that you have a multi-million, billion-dollar bounty out there for you, you're probably going to think twice. Dog the bounty hunter coin getter. Yankee, yes, but to a certain degree, it's just slightly different. I'm well fed. I'd bite on the bounty. Got some third world country tricky tricks I'd love to put to fruition again. Tim, man, that's what I'm saying. If you can get the bounty, you keep it. Kidding. Wish I had $20,000 of XRP to cash out, because then you can buy it right back right now. Suzuki, is it real? No, Gary, that's just something me and one of my friends that used to come in here was spitballing the idea back and forth with me, like back in 2021. I brought it up in the chat a long time ago. Everybody loved it, man. And I think it's an excellent idea. Bounty coin needs to happen in some way, shape, or form. But that would be its utility, to bounty hunt and make sure that the cryptocurrency space is well taken care of by the cryptocurrency space. You know, you don't necessarily, you know, it's not like you would go out there. It might have to be some sort of a DAO to decide how the bounty coins are used and stuff like that. But it would basically be like some sort of a self-governance coin that allows for things like this to have justice unfold. And, you know, in a certain situation, maybe $112 million was recovered for, I don't even know this co-founder's name here, Chris Larson, right? So maybe Chris Larson gets his $112 million back, and he has a nice 10% bonus for Bounty Hunter coin that went out there. So, I don't know, maybe the bounty on those guys was $50 million. Pays out $50 million for the bounty. Chris Larson says, you know what, I'm going to cover that bounty. I'm going to give you guys a 10% bonus. I'll give you guys, that's all to be seen in you know, set. But bounty coin would have immediate utility and would do very, very well in the crypto space to govern the crypto space. Nerd computer hacker versus salty bitter combat veteran. Yeah, bound. Well, see what I'm saying? You got to find that nerd computer hacker, though, Tim. You got to find him. You might need another nerd computer hacker on your team. But I'm sure people would set up teams, dude, and say, okay, well, shoot, if we can find this guy first, we get a $50 million bounty. We're going to do it. Think about that. I mean, you'd have teams set up all over the world dedicated to bounty hunting, just like you currently have teams set up to actual bounty hunting. It's like, it's a legitimate business. Everybody, we got 50 people watching. Hit the like button. Listen to Chris right now. I think I get it. Bounty would pamp outdoor. Bounty would pamp big time. There's always a use case for bounty coin, man. Always a use case, and clearly the more bounty you have, the higher the voting power you would have on what bounty coin gets used for, and I think that people would really like that. It wouldn't be something that you could necessarily expect to trade into heavy. You would be more or less a holder, maybe some sort of a staker, and really kind of just a so you feel like you're the vigilante, you know, going out there and taking care of the crypto space because your vote counted on the bounty that we put up. Amazon Burns, this is awesome. Will Major, shout out to our host Clay, bro. Amazon Burns, this is awesome. Will Major, thank you very much. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Bounty hunter catches the crypto thief. The bounty is released to the bounty hunter. The thief disappears and never makes it to jail. The bounty hunter is somehow mysteriously richer than he ever was before. Suzuki, man. Suzuki understands. That's just that right there. Suzuki understands bounty coin. We don't know. It was just a coin. That's all we started. It was a little coin to govern the cryptocurrency world, man. 53 watching, 20 likes. Come on, people, click that like button, man. XRP building a bridge with Ethereum, allowing XRP for more uses, being able to buy crypto and other uses. Giovanni, man, XRP is that long-term golden goose. Bitcoin Inu, BTC Inu is the next Bitcoin, or Shiba Inu, only 21 million supply. Can channel. We looked at Bitcoin Inu the other day, and it was at a $50 million market cap. Let's see where Bitcoin Inu is now. I think it was this one, right? Okay, no, it wasn't a $50 million market cap. It was a 50-cent price point. That's what I'm thinking of. So it must have been in an $8 million market cap because the price has been cut in half to 26 cents. Bitcoin Inu. Dude, if it comes back down to here, I wouldn't be terribly opposed to getting some Bitcoin Inu. Why? Well, what have I seen? And what have you guys seen? I know they're doing it elsewhere. So if Bitcoin Inu comes back down to this like 8-cent price point, I actually wouldn't be opposed to getting into it because these guys are obviously active, coming into different live streams. I know my live stream isn't the only one that they're jumping into, but jumping into various live streams and trying to pump Bitcoin Inu. So, I don't know. If it drops back down to these levels, dude, I wouldn't be really against getting in. And then seeing if we can have some sort of a spike like that, hoping that it didn't die out. So, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on Bitcoin Inu, but we looked at it the other day when it was at 50 cents. It's now at 26 cents. It does seem to be coming back down to the support level at about 8 to 10 cents. So just keep your eyes on that, right? Why don't people hit the like button? It is free. Cute kittens, I have no idea why people don't hit the like button. I think that they think that it messes with their algorithm or something, and then all they're ever going to see is my face on their YouTube feed. And that's not the case, man. That's not the case at all. YouTube just uses that. Yes, they understand that you like the video, but YouTube uses that to push the video or push the live stream to other people who have similar viewing habits that you do. So, for example, if you watch cryptocurrency videos, or if you watch investing videos, or if you watch or have searched for stock market videos before, and somebody who obviously does that is liking my video, well, YouTube's likely to recommend it to somebody else. So it does have a very large benefit to clicking the like button. Watch time is very important as well. Watch time might actually be a little bit more important than clicking the like button. But, dude, liking, commenting, and watch time. 3 phenomenal indicators that YouTube should recommend that video that you're engaging with to other people who have similar viewing habits as you do. As simple as that. I really do thank everybody who clicks the like button, everybody who is very active in the chat, all that good stuff. Vigilante's a bad word. I prefer the pushing peen of the righteous. Well, make it happen, Tim. Whatever you like. Whatever words you like there. I can see Bounty Coin be a massive industry in the future. A separate law enforcement sponsored by the crypto industry instead of the government. It should be called Crypto Law Enforcement Agency. Yeah, dude. But put one more on the end there. We could be like clear. Crypto Law Enforcement Agency. So, something that starts with an R. Clean. Something that starts with an N. You give it like a good one, not just Clee. But, yeah, roulette wheel. It really would, man. It really would be a decent industry because it would be worldwide, right? And these idiots that literally steal way too much money. Guys, you know that there's somebody else out there and it's a legitimate bounty, right? They don't actually have to use their hacking skills for bad. They can use their ethical hacking skills for good and be paid handsomely for it. You know there's somebody out there that's better than you at hacking. And if you truly think you're the best, 5 years from now, you might not be. 5 years from now, your old work could have been sloppy. And I'm telling you, man, they will find you. And the bounty will be paid. Nah, dude, Bounty Coin is probably one of the best ideas the crypto space hasn't implemented yet. Hey, bro, you know what would make a Dex View and Dex Tools better? A comment section that works in real time so you can warn folks don't... Yeah, Gary, I do agree with that, man. That actually could be very good. At the same time, you might have a crap ton of spam comments but it could be something that would make it at least a little bit more interactive, right? Because I know these people are sitting here, and not Bitcoin Inu, for example, because it's been out for like a couple weeks now. But if you're looking at any of these Solana coins that are ripping today, we're gonna use this one because it's been out for a day, right? It's up 86,000% right now. It's coming back down a little bit from where it was, but if you're looking at a coin like this, and it's absolutely ripping, okay? And you start seeing people say, I'm getting out, or whatever, and they do start getting out. Well, it might make trading a little bit more emotional if you've got some sort of a live stream chat over here saying what they believe, what they think, and all of that. People might not be trading strictly based on technicals if they've got all of this going on and a live stream literally set up for trading on Zinsurrection here. But I do think that would be a very good idea, and a very useful website, right? People would go there just to see what other people are saying specifically about that coin. And of course, if it's live and it's interactive like that, people are probably going to stay on that website a little bit longer. Cute takes too much energy to hit the extra on the key, dude. It takes so much to just go click the like button. It's hard. Everything going down, getting ready to buy. I think we'll jump up tonight. Giovanni, it could jump up tonight, okay, with people just having some sort of a knee-jerk reaction to Jerome Powell. If they do not, if they are legitimately concerned about what is happening with interest rates and inflation, be a little bit more cautious, okay? A lot of the time you do see just this knee-jerk reaction, a decline on the interest rate decision, and then next day, next 2 days, you're back up to where you were. We see that a lot. But if the Federal Reserve all of a sudden does start to take this very dovish stance, and they don't want to lower interest rates until we get inflation back down to 2%. Dude, we might not see 2% inflation for a stinking year. Okay? We might be even worse off. They might start talking about raising interest rates again. So there was a little bit of a sentiment shift, and which is why you have such a decline happening this afternoon. And people might not be expecting a rate decrease or a rate cut to happen in March now. If that doesn't happen either, I think you're going to see another very large leg down. So just be aware that yes, you could be absolutely right and you could have a nice bounce. But if people legitimately do stay concerned or scared of the interest rates and inflation rates out there, you're going to have a little bit bigger of a pullback. I do not know, JJ. Does anybody know when AMC earnings are? I do not know. CLERT, Crypto Law Enforcement Retrieval Team. I like it there, the retrieval team. Gary. And you know what? That's interesting too. Retrieval team, yes. Now, I don't know if they would necessarily need to retrieve the assets. This would all be written out in their bounty contract, what they would be retrieving. I would think retrieval of the assets and retrieval of the thief behind the theft would both be very important retrieval patterns for the bounty hunters to find there. But yeah, you guys are definitely on it, man. Put law enforcement in it. I'm out. Not gonna be. Tim, it's crypto law, man. It's crypto law. We're not enforcing any lands law, right? It's the crypto law. It's honor law, justice. That's what we're looking for. This kind of irks me that Jerome Powell is sending Bitcoin lower. I really want to see Bitcoin continue up for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, old rounder. And he is. Jerome Powell. Look, dude, Jerome Powell is just the guy that talks, right? He's not the guy that has the end-all, be-all, say-all in inflation rates and interest rates, sorry. But yes, he is the chairman of the Federal Reserve. He's responsible for the Federal Reserve. It is, I can't say ultimately his decision and his decision alone because it's all of the board members that come to the conclusion. But he is the chairman. So, he basically is the one that is dropping the price on Bitcoin. Brian, let's get started. Clicking the like button sounds like a long-term commitment. DD214. It does sound like that, but you should do it anyway, man. I just let both ads go full length. Let's get that money for Chris, you never have to let the second one go full length. As soon as you can click that skip button, you can click that skip button. It does not matter if it plays full length or not. So what YouTube does is they sell non-skippable and skippable ads. Advertisers do pay a little bit more for the non-skippable ad, but the skippable ad is still paid for, whether you watch the 6 seconds before you can skip or you watch the full minute ad. It is, the same amount that the advertiser pays for there. Pew, pew, pew! What's going on, J-Bones? Glad to have you, man. Let's get Liam Neeson to cook. Dude, Chris, could you imagine? You go out there and you've got all these people that they try to get to back up their project, their coin, and so on. You had Shaq and who was it, Tom Brady, and some other people working with FTX to promote FTX exchange. Could you imagine if you did create a bounty coin and you got Liam Neeson to go out there and be the spokesperson or do a commercial or a short? I think that would be phenomenal, man. People would be like, oh yeah, I got to get this now. They would really like that. Want to shill? Buy a green name. Grass, gas, or something. Nobody rides for free. Absolutely. Tim is correct, and I don't know what that little square is right there, but there's a little square that Tim put out there. JP, dropping the price on Bitcoin so the ETFs can get the blue light special prices on it. Dang, man. Chris, you mean these institutions and these Wall Street cronies are looking out for each other? You mean the mafia leaders here in the United States have each other's backs? Oh, man, that is hard to believe. Bounty has a special set of skills. That it does. Outdoor small. Now you guys got it, man. Now you got me excited about Bounty Coin again. If I could just associate like a bro coin with Bounty Coin, I truly think that you could take off, man. I think you could really take off. Or bro stood for bounty, retrieval. I don't know. Whatever bro would stand for. Yeah, man, I think it would actually work. Hey, what are your thoughts on stocks crypto for the first half of the year? DD214, man, look, this entire year, I truly believe is going to be volatile. I really do. Right now, we are testing essentially all-time highs in the stock market. Okay? So people might start to get a little nervous anyway, but because we're at these all-time highs. If we begin to break through the all-time highs, I really think, at least I thought prior to today, I really think that interest rates will begin to move lower, and that's going to inspire people again to be buying into the stock market, okay, buying into the cryptocurrency market, and we're going to see the breakthrough. That's where I currently stand. Now, I will say this, though, okay, because it's an election year, and because I truly believe that DT, JB, and whoever else is running is going to be extremely ugly with each other. And there's going to be a lot of, there's going to be a lot of hate, and there's going to be a lot of just like nonsense floating around out there. But we probably won't be seeing that for another couple of months. So with that being stated, I don't know if people are going to be gearing up for it, or when it's actually going to be taking place. I just expect a very volatile year. Whether that is, euphoria because your guy is in, whether that is, just disgust and political uncertainty drives prices lower, I do not know. I just expect volatility this year with probably one of the most important and one of the ugliest elections that we might ever see, man. Did Pika really bury her head in the books and quit both Claybro and crypto? Where's Pika? I need para control. I've not seen Pika in forever, man. I'm missing out on Pika. Bounty Retrieval Organization. That actually sounds. You know what? Let me think about that for a while, because Bounty Retrieval Organization on Bounty Coin, Bro Coin, man, the Bro Bounty Coin. It does have utility. It truly does, man. And I stand for that too, man. Taking the thieves out of the crypto space. I stand for that. I really do, man. I think that's a solid bro move right there. I'm going to be thinking about that one, Tim. I'm going to be thinking about that. The Bro Retrieval Organization, Bro Crypto Recovery. I like Chris, dude. You guys actually, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be kicking this around for a while because I that's something I could truly get behind. I don't know how it would work. I don't know all of the details on it, but that's truly something that I could get behind there, in making sure that people think twice before they try to steal somebody else's assets, man. I really do. I think that they could. I think that could revolutionize the game. At least my 401k looks healthy. Good deal, roulette wheel. I really think my missionaire is going to find a short row in tall tree. MMAT. Dude, are you still in MMAT Johnstontown? What? And he's an unhappy little fellow at the moment. Prayers to all of them in the world today. Yes, Johnstontown. Prayers to everybody in the world, especially if you're still in MMAT, man. It's weird I had a dream when Pika came to my front door. How did she find out where I live? Roulette wheel, that is very strange, man. Have a good evening, everybody. It is 5:02. We still have the coin market cap for like honorarium, though. We don't need any of these organizations. Outdoor Smile, okay? We've got ourselves, man. We've got ourselves. Guys, it is 5:02. You got the ideas rolling in my mind right now. The Bounty Retrieval Organization, Brocoin may have its utility out there. I'm gonna marinate in that for a while. Probably go help my brother lay some more flooring, and I hope that each and every one of you guys have an awesome evening, man. Get something done, just enjoy it. Even relaxing and resting is getting something done and accomplishing something because you need to recover. So whatever you guys are doing tonight, enjoy it. Johnstontown, see you later, man. Tim, see you later. DD214, Roulette Wheel. Gary, Roulette Wheel. Bender, man, have a great one. Johnny Quest, have a good one. We got Outdoor Smile, Matic Dance, see you later. Bender, peace out to you, man. Tim, see you later. We've got Bender, Tim, Suzuki, Richard, Old Rounder, Geoped, Gorilla Invictus, Mr. King Cobra, 406, become a bro, man. Absolutely. DD214, new photo pool 2. Ahoo! Gary, see you later, man. Roulette Wheel, Johnstontown, all of you guys. You know what time it is, Gary. You want to say it with me, Ryan, Giovanni? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Suzuki! Thank you very much for the super chat. Bro token already taken. Oh no! Yeah, Suzuki, I've seen several bros out there, man. There's been bros, bro Lana on Solana. Bro is not a... They're not the real one, right? They're not the real one. Bro is just a name that people use, and especially crypto bros, right? So I've seen plenty of bro tokens out there, but they're not the real ones, man. We can make it happen, and we can give it that utility. Guys, we got shout-outs and thank you to Suzuki, man. Johnny, thank you very much for subscribing and becoming a bro. Outdoor Smile, see you later. Roulette Wheel, Giovanni, Gary. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.